Hi, today I'm going to teach you how to clear your space energetically and more specifically through sound. One of my first practice whenever I move into a new home, and for me it's a recurring activity. Almost every year I change place, and the first thing I do is I will come into the bare space and I will sit in the middle, meditate. And as a visualization, I start feeling or I imagine my aura or my energy field. And I allow it to push like this, extend, 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 and push away all the energies that were there from the previous tenants, from the owners, or whatever imbalances or negative energy is there. I push it out, 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 out. And as a result, the more I expand my own energy, I start putting in my own signature into this space. Usually when I visualize and imagine this pushing out, I am also able to see if there are, let's say, energy leakages in the house. Sometimes all of a sudden while I meditate, I'll feel that almost as if there's a slope like this and all the energies are going in one direction. So I try to put it back, harmonize. The idea is always to harmonize and balance everything. So this is what I do. Now, I do that through meditation, through visualizations on my own, but I love to add sound because it creates strong vibration. It's almost like as if we are dusting out all the old stored energies into a place. So you can use Tibetan singing bowls, and I will show you how. But one of my favorites are the Tingshas. They're very powerful. So I'm not an expert in Feng Shui or all those other methods, but what I was told, and I do believe that, is a lot of energy gets stuck into corners. So for example, I think in Feng Shui, they say it's good to have pets because cats and dogs or animals will go into the places that you don't go. They'll be lower on the ground, so they move all those energies and they go into the corners. That's where they go to sleep or they go sniffing around. So one practice that is good to do is to take your sound element and to use it into corners. And there is an intuitive part as well, which I'm going to explain now. So the first element is singing bowl. You can take any note for that, because I know some of you who are doing my course will ask, okay, is it better to use any specific bowl, a small one, a big one? It doesn't matter. You go with what speaks to you. I think when it comes to a bowl, personally, I would choose a big one so that there's more vibration, because when it comes to the high-pitched sound, I'm going to use the Tingsha. So I use here, for example, it's a sea bowl. That's the first one that came to me. So you would go and you can do, and you move it around. And by the way, your bowl might sound weird in some places, or it will feel as if it's absorbing or the energy is thicker. So you might want to stop there wherever you feel that it's changing vibration, and you can hit it several times, make the energy move, hit that vibration, get it right. And you can continue to move it around till you feel that the energies have mutated or moved. You can also set the intention when you're hitting the bowl that I request the universe, or I intend to clear and clean my space. For those of you who follow my fertility channel or all the spirit baby messages, it's nice, it's good also to clean your space, because sometimes there are fears, there are worries, there's been stress, there's been a lot of things going on. So it's nice to do that, once in a while. If you feel that the energy is loaded, let's say you've had a fight with your partner, or you've had guests that left a lot of things behind, you can do that. So here you go. You get it? And now I'm going to show you the Tingsha. So especially for energy cleaning, I will do it a bit louder. I know that when I do a practice session to wake someone up, I'll go very slowly. Okay, but here what you want is you can go in all the corners. So I'm in a corner of my kitchen. Okay, and you move like this. I'm not going to go because my mic is plugged onto the phone, but you can go like this in all the corners of the house. Plants are going to love it too. So you can do that everywhere. And if you need to, you can circulate. Another thing I've done with bowls, which I liked a lot, but I didn't take the mallet here. So let me get one and I will show you. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So you want to get a wooden stick. You can have small ones. I tend to like the heavy ones. I think it holds a bit better. I remember doing that on a client on a session. So I was in her house and I was doing this on a bowl and I couldn't explain it, but I felt a pulling. I was being pulled away from her. It's almost like I had to follow where the bowl wanted me to go. And I ended up in front of a statue and it was showing me, there was a specific message for her regarding this statue and where it was placed in her house. But by doing this energy, or by doing this movement, something was pulling me. So this is something you could do. You could start rubbing like this the edges of the bowl. You go in the rim and then you visualize it expanding, almost like when you throw a pebble in a lake in water, and then the waves expand and go bigger and bigger. So you can do that to visualize. And if you feel that you have to move around with your bowl or it wants to go into a specific area of your house, go for it. Don't question it too much. Just go where it wants to go. And when you feel that the pulling has stopped, you stay there and you keep moving like this to clear away. So I hope that was helpful. Another thing I love to do is when I clear a house or when I do a session, but I didn't do it today, is I also light up candles, because you're inviting the light into your house. You're also inviting the fire element. The fire element is very good to transmute energies. It will help you. You can direct all the negative energy into the fire, into that flame, for it to be transmuted into light. So you can have plain candles, or you can have scented candles that have camphor or that has any essential oils for